Hello, welcome back to Jungle Gym Reptiles. Um, Today's kind of a sad video. We lost one of our reptiles, or like we like to call them, family. Um, Pretty hurt over it. Cried a little bit over it because we lost them way too soon. We didn't have them for very long. Um, and we've learned a lot from losing them. Our brand new uh, baby chameleon, who was only 3 months old, we found her passed away Thursday night. There were no signs that it was going to happen, as far as I could tell, and we were both very sad that we lost her because we were very excited to have her. I went on a few Facebook pages where I communicate back and forth with some other reptile owners and communicated, trying to figure out if it was my fault. I've gone through it in my head. I do feel like there are a few things I missed that I could have done better to keep her alive. Now, we had a misting system set up for her that would constantly mist her. We fed her every day. We think it's a combination of, we don't really know. So the room we have her in, the dog is here as well. So my running theory is that she may have seen the dog, or the dog barking may have startled her enough to a point of passing. Now, I do find myself at fault for that part because my girlfriend did say we should keep her in the bedroom, away from everyone else, away from the other pets, the reptiles, everyone. And she may have been right about that part. I've been told by multiple people that have tried to raise baby chameleons that it is hard, and there's a lot of variables that could lead to this. Today's video was supposed to be a happy video. It was supposed to be talking about the chameleon, revealing her name, which was Rosie, and showing off her enclosure. I don't think I will be getting another chameleon for a while, just because this one kind of hurt. It was a hard learning lesson. I've taken lots of notes on myself and how to take care of them. There are a few things I feel like I missed that could have improved her life. And it's just a really hard thing because I have a good 20 reptiles, and this is the first one I lost, so it's pretty rough. I've lost reptiles that, we lost the frog not too long ago. I mean, a couple months ago, but that was my mother's. We lost my brother's chameleon a couple years ago, and it just seems like we don't have very good luck with chameleons. So I'm gonna make sure the next time that I decide I want a chameleon, it's going to be ready. Like it will have everything to the spec that it needs. And I would be literally sitting there watching it as it eats. No fault on the vendor. They were very educational on how to take care of it and everything. It was just an experience taking care of a reptile that I knew very little about, and I will be honest about that. But I was doing the research on how to properly care for her, and I just don't think I was ready. And I do feel very, very bad that we lost her. But yeah, so I mean, today's going to be a very short video. Not much really going on. I mean, we lost her, and that's that. I mean, we sent her to my mom's house to get buried. We weren't going to throw her away like trash. She's going to be buried right next to the frog in a flower bed. And I'm sure she's crawling on the jungle trees up in heaven now. But like I said, I will start to try to post more on here. We'll have different videos every Sunday. That's the plan right now. But yeah, it is a tough day in the Jungle Gym reptile household right now. We were in love with that little chameleon, and it was so enjoyable just to sit there and watch her. And I cried for quite a while when we found her. But there's nothing you can do now. Now it's just a learning lesson. And like I said, I won't be getting another chameleon for a long time. I think I want to stay away from them. They just seem like a very, very complicated reptile to take care of. And if you are new to the reptile world, I do strongly suggest not to get a chameleon as your first. You need to know what you're doing. I thought I was ready. I've had many, many reptiles, but it's just, they are very picky when it comes to humidity, heat levels, feeding, dogs being around. They don't like that. They don't like the barking. They don't like any of that. I did think back to it. Maybe it could have been the live plants I put in with her. I don't know. I do wish I would have just put fake plants just to get rid of that variable. But it's too late now. On the other hand, Gator is doing very well. He's passed his first pain medicine round of shots. We have about 5 more under the scale injections left for him. His toe is healing up pretty well, and he's not even affected that his toe is gone. He's all over the enclosure right now, just hanging out. I think here in the next week we'll probably be reintroducing dirt into their enclosure so they can dig and bury themselves. So that'll make them very happy. But, you know, this week was a learning lesson with being a reptile enthusiast and reptile owner. And it just goes to show that when you think you're ready, you're not ready. And that goes for a lot of stuff in life, and you just have to take the hits and move on and learn from it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not saying I'm not sad. I'm very, 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 very sad. I loved that reptile so much, even in the 2 weeks I had her. If you're new here, sorry that this is a sad intro to the channel. Please consider subscribing. Definitely helps me out. The goal by the end of the year is to reach 100 subscribers. Right now I believe we're about 50. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you've had any issues with chameleons, if you have chameleons and have any suggestions. And I'll see y'all next time.